Q1. So in this case study, the value analysis for the Mumbai local train is there. They are actually handle related focus. Okay. So the first thing is when we talk about the Mumbai local train. Okay. So just wait. In the Mumbai suburban railway, the first is the means what is the introduction? We need to give some introduction, right? So it is spread over 465 kilometer, and there 191 is the rack as well as 191 is the total means racks of 9 car, 12 car, and 15 car compositions. Okay, and it carries 6.94 million passenger per day, and the 4500 people travel in a single rack at a peak hour against capacity of 1700. So against capacity of 1700 the people travel 4500 in peak hour. Okay, so that data actually written in that particular research article. I will share that article also. And the 14 to 16 passenger per square meter of the floor space. So that is one more thing is given. So now this is the general introduction, and you people aware about that, right? And the problem area means what is the problem? To increase the safety of commuters and reduce the cost of train. Okay, so the main focus is the increase the safety, right? So the experience of the commuter, or you can say the passenger or commuters, whatever, my means just the some sentence is taken, okay, here for analyze where actually problem is. Okay, so the first one, like there is the comment, my first finger skin got cut in the handle and the rod junction. Okay, handle and rod junction, there skin means minor injury is there. Okay, and I don't get the chance to get in 950 at a Ville Parle because people hold the handle and don't move in. So at a particular one station, a particular passenger says, I unable to get in the train because of the why? Because people hold the handle at that particular place. Okay, and people irritate me by making the noise with the handle. So that is one also problem related to handle. And when the compartment is empty, handle only talk. So these are the some comment, and on the basis of that we try to identify problem with the handle. Okay, so the problem with the handle is the minor injury possible because of the material and joint of handle. Okay, so their minor injury may be possible. The empty spaces is middle of the coach as people preferring to hold handle. Okay, the missing or occupied handle, and as well as the irritating noise by the handle. So these are the some problem is identified after survey. They identified the some problem, author identified the some problem that is mentioned here. Okay, so now how to address this thing by the value engineering, that we will discuss. So function analysis, maybe this point is not visible. Okay, I go to the main slide. Here you can see the function analysis. First what you need to do means we need to convert all the element which is actually we use for making this particular product. Okay, so there they use for making a handle, they use the clip, they use the bush, nut and bolt, and their plate, different type of the plate, as well as the handle. Okay, so restrictor, plate, handle, and rod. So these are the sub component. Okay, some component actually utilized for making that handle. Okay, so now you need to convert all this thing into the function. Function means you need to change. Function means in the two word you need to change. One is the verb and one is the noun for that particular component. Okay, so clip used for the fasten, and handle and rod. So handle and rod, for fastening handle and rod we use the clip. Okay, so fastening is the verb and handle and rod is the noun. This is the basic function, basic, or you can say the primary function of that particular of that particular component with respect to the final product. So now there is the allow bolt, that is also the function but that is the secondary. Okay, so same thing when I talk about the bush, avoid contact. Avoid contact is the primary function, so it will not create a noise, that type of the thing, but distribute presence on the road, so that is the secondary function. Prevent rust, that is the secondary function. Okay, so when I talk about the nut and bolt, it is used for the fastening clip and handle, so that is the primary function. Okay, so there is the another component like means another function also you can say, that is the secondary function, which it provide the strength. Okay, and you can say the it withstand with the repetitive loading. So like that you can identify the secondary, but the primary is you need to identify. Okay, and that is very essential when you do the value engineering. So like that you need to identify the function of all the component which is utilized to make that particular product. So that is the first thing, identify all the function of that existing product. Okay, all the means first identify the component, and each component function you need to identify. Okay, so that is the first point, and as we discussed earlier also. Okay, so that is the function analysis, and you need to write the function is the primary or secondary, that all the thing. The next, what is the thing is here, we means convert all the product component into the function analysis. Now the information phase, in information we need to gather the information related to that particular product. So in particular one car, or okay, in one bogie you can say the 250 handle is actually utilized. Okay, and there are 2880 for 12 car rack. Okay, so attach at a means the distance between the two handle is the 1 foot, and the cost per handle is as mentioned here 105 rupees. Okay, so that is the information phase of regarding to that particular product. Okay, so now what is the next step? First you need to identify the function of the means first you need to identify function of the component of that particular product. Means you can say we need to divide the product into the small component, and for each component you need to identify the function, and after that you need to gather the information regarding to that particular product. What is the cost, how much it is utilized, and what is the requirement of that particular thing. Okay, so that is the information phase. Now so that is the traditional. Okay, and we need to change this design. So how you can change by use of the value engineering? Even this in this article the given solution, maybe you accept or reject, I don't know, but that is the one analysis. Okay, and you can do the same type of the analysis for different product, and also you can show. Okay, which one is the best. When you go out in the industry, that time you need to do all these things. You need to identify the function of the each component, as well as after that you need to identify the alternative, and you need to suggest which one is the best. Okay, and it reduce the cost, as well as you can say it improve the function, then definitely that is the value engineering. So here you can see the after that what all the information we gain. Okay, so all the information we have now, as well as we know the function of the each component of that particular product, and now we can go for the brainstorming. And the rule already I discussed in the earlier session also. When you do the brainstorming, you need to consider each department means member during the meeting. Okay, because it is means some maybe the purchase department will know more about that, maybe sometime the other department maybe know more about that. So on the basis of that you can means change and modify your existing design. So now the suggestion is like that the one person say in that particular meeting, use the leather handle which are presently used in PST buses. That is the suggestion given by the one person. So in earlier right now that type of the I think not available. Okay, but they used like that. Here I unable to draw, just wait. Okay, so they use like that. Okay, we need to use the one leather type of the thing. Okay, so there initially one point and there leather means string there, and you can use as a handle. And in buses maybe you seen that particular type of the thing. Actually just wait, I need to check article timing. Since they use that leather string, and that is obviously less costly, so that is one suggestion given. The next is the use plastic handle, which can use for the publicity purpose also. So what is the thing is here, the next person say use plastic handle, so it will reduce the weight. So if reduce the weight, then definitely it increase the efficiency of that particular train. And in another word you can say it use for publicity purpose. So here you increase the function of that particular product, you increase the function. So what is the value? Value is nothing but the ratio of the function and the cost, and here you are increasing the function, so it is definitely appreciate. And this is the one another way. Next one say use one screw for the one restrictor plate. So instead of using two, use one only. That is the suggestion given, that is the technical related suggestion. The next one say just 1 minute class. Okay, so next one say make handle straight, eliminate curvature. So there's maybe you just seen like that, there is the curvature is there. Okay, so eliminate those curvature, that is also one way. And the next one is the eliminate handle assembly and the lower the rod on which handle are mounted. So many one say handle means their curvature and all available, that remove all the thing, just lower down that particular rod. So that actually utilize as a handle. That is the suggestion given. Okay, and many suggestion may be more actually given in that particular meeting, but here I just want to share something which means actually means you are able to understand what type of the steps actually used to improve the product or used to for apply the value engineering. So just wait. Okay, so here after that the brainstorming is done. So all the means all the alternative you have now. Okay, so what is the cost and worth of particular means each component which is utilized in that particular product, that you need to identify. So I again go to that particular article, so you will be understand, and I will share this article, so please go through. Okay, this is the cost and worth analysis. Okay, it is visible class, visible to all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you can see like that in that particular thing means each component there means each component convert into the function. So suppose first one is the support hand, next one allow bolt, position clamp, reduce noise, restrict motion, position, so restrictor plate, position, clip and handle. So that is the existing cost of the each component is given here, and the tentative alternative you can eliminate all this thing. It is means if you use another type of the product and if you want to apply any another type, then you can easily eliminate. That is the suggestion given by the experts. Okay, so that is the estimated cost. Now the value gap you can identify easily, and this is the rank of that particular thing. So in existing product, if we do some type of the improvement, and maybe there you can eliminate some unnecessary component which is not useful. Okay, so that actually here did, and that is not universal thing. Okay, that actually means suggestion given by a particular author. You can use the different type of the methodology, you can use the some methodology which provide more good product. You can use that type of the thing, right? So the next one is the feasibility matrix. So it shows the means probability of implementation. So probability of implementation. Okay, again this is not a good diagram, so I will go means first you did the analysis. So the next one, the cost worth analysis is done. So what is the next point? So in next point you will be identify this POI, CTD and TIT. Means what is the thing is here, I mentioned here. POI means probability of implementation, CTD means cost to develop, TTI means the total time to implementation, and probability of cost benefit. Okay, so now I go to that particular research article. Here you can see these are the idea, total 5 idea is generated in that brainstorming process, and with respective there they identify probability of implementation. So that number is given, means what indicate 1 to 10. So 1 to 10 actually indicate 1 means that is less feasible and 10 means highly feasible type of the idea. Okay, so here 10 show highly feasible. So here okay, so the next one is the CTD, means the cost to implementation or cost required to develop it. So that again is mentioned here, and on the basis of that they identify the total. Okay, I just try to say the methodology. Okay, so I'm even not discuss all the component because that is not necessary here. But what is the thing is here, you need to identify the total, means total of the probability of implementation, total of the cost required to develop it, total of time required for implementation, and probability of cost benefit that you need to take from the expert. That particular opinion you need to take from the expert, and expert will suggest the what is the best feasible thing here. So here you can see the 5. The solution number 5 give the maximum number, that is the 50. So that is the best solution, and the second best is 2. So that is the 36. So 36 and 50, these are the best solution. Okay, so I think solution number 2 and solution number 5. So I quickly go through the solution number 2 and 5. So here solution number 2 is the use plastic handle which can be used for the publicity purpose. Okay, so here you actually increase the function, so that's why maybe you got higher point. And the next one say eliminate the handle assembly and lower the rod on the which handle are mounted. Okay, so eliminate all these things, just lower that particular rod which you actually using. So what is the purpose here? Don't put handle and all thing. That particular road there you put all this thing, right? So please that particular road move downward side, so anyone can use that particular road as a handle. Are you getting my point, class? Are you getting all this brainstorming idea, or is there any doubt? When I talk about this fifth idea, what is the idea is here, that rod where you fit that your handle, right? So that rod, if you move downward side, then there no handle required. You can use that particular rod also. Are you getting my point, class? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the means. Obviously, we can say the fifth number there no need to put extra cost. So fifth is the best, and as well as the second is best. Why? Because here we can generate extra money and we can use that handle for the publicity purpose. So actually we increase the function. When I talk about the 2 here, what is the value? Value is nothing but the function and the cost, right? So here when I talk about the idea number 2, it increase the function. When I talk about this one idea number 5, it reduce the cost actually without compromising the function of that particular thing. Okay, so now so that is the cost worth, and cost worth matrix already I discussed with respective the means what is the cost of the each and as well as the feasibility is just discussed. Okay, So now what evaluation you need to do? Okay, I selected two idea number 2, idea number 5 is the best, and the existing idea. Okay, so I need to evaluate on the basis, this evaluation matrix will be changed organization to organization and as per your requirement. So here I require rigidity, lightweight, accessibility, and you can say the appearance and the total. Okay, so what is the existing thing say? The rigidity 3, the number is actually given, 5 means excellent, 4 means very good, 3 means good, 2 means fair, and 1 means poor. So that actually matrix is filled up by the some experts, and now you got the idea. Okay, existing is the 3 rigidity, their lightweight is very less, it is very means high weighted type of the handle, accessibility is 4, the appearance is the 4, and the total is the 12. So what does idea number 2 say? Idea number 2, there also rigidity is same, and the lightweight, yes, it is lightweight because we are using now plastic. Here actually we using the mild steel type of the rod and all thing, but here using the plastic, so that's why it is reduce the weight of the total train, you can say like that. Now next is the accessibility. Yes, it is easily accessible. Appearance, it good appearance, and the total is 15. The next idea 5 say, idea 5, there we got excellent rigidity because actually we that particular rod move downward side. Okay, so actually that particular rod rigidity is high, right? So that is the one thing. The lightweight, yes, we reduce the entire handle here. Okay, just we move down that particular rod, so obviously the weight is reduced, means excellent you can put here. Accessibility, yes, and appearance, yes, so total 20 here. So which one is the best? The idea 5 is the best. Okay. So cost benefit analysis. So here in the cost benefit you can see the parameter existing and the idea 5. So what is the existing price that is mentioned here? The price existing is 105. Okay, the idea 5, there what will be the price? Why 0 written here? Anyone who can tell me why 0 written here? Okay, so here idea number 5 is the best because we just means that particular road where all the handle is mounted, that road we move downside and no need there any handle, extra handle. Okay, that's why there is the means no price, no component, means number of component is not needed, as well as it reduce the cost of your train. So that is the idea, and that's why it say like that we save some amount of the cost, right? So how much we can save? Just tell me. The 0.8 kg is the per handle, and how much handle is available in one car? We already discussed in previous slide. This is the thing, the total saving is 2.304 kg per rack, and okay, and this is not 2304 kg per rack, and in 191 total racks is available here in that particular case studies. Then you can save 4,40,064 kg. And the total cost saving in particular car, you can say 3 lakh and 3,24,000. So that is the saving you can do by use of the value engineering. Okay, there are other alternative also available, as we know, as means you people suggested in the last lecture, right? So this type of the alternative also available in the recent. So this type of the handle is also available. I am just talking about this particular rod. If you move down this particular rod, then it may be reduce the handle related cost. Okay, so maybe this is not feasible, and there more analysis is done, and they found that okay, if height of the person is high, then this particular type of the concept will not work. Such type of the thing may be there. Okay, so that actually I cannot comment right now, but recently this type of the handle is used in all type of the train. Why? What is the value engineering concept here? It actually increases the function of that particular product. Now this particular handle utilized by the 2 person, so it increase the function of that particular product, as well as here we utilize the plastic, so it will reduce the cost, as well as it reduce the the weight of the entire train, and if it reduce the weight, then it will improve the efficiency of that train. Okay, so there are a lot of alternative available on the basis of the expertise, on the basis of this survey work, on the basis of the particular steps which I told you. Means you need to do the function analysis, you need to do the cost evaluation, evaluation analysis, all the thing, and then you can finalize one product. Okay, what you need to do when I talk about the value engineering? First you need to gather the information. So gathering the information, after that do the function analysis, means convert, means what is the information you will be gather, means how much amount of the component is used, what is the cost of the each component, that type of the information you need to have, how much number of the product is utilized, this type of the product is utilized, that all the thing. The next point is you need to do the function analysis. In function analysis you need to change each component into the two word. The first means what is means verb and into the noun. Okay, so when I talk about the bolt, so what is the function analysis of the bolt? Fastening, and that particular product name you can use, fastening of clamp, fastening of whatever the thing in available that particular product. The next, creative speculation. Then you can do the value analysis, you can develop the new product and new thing, and that you can present with your management, and then you can again apply that type of the thing. Okay, so it should be accept, then only you can actually implement that thing into the real life. Okay, so this is all the thing about the value engineering. And